In this story, you will see how a kind robot helps a lonely alien adventurous journey. Once upon a time, in a bustling futuristic city made entirely of shiny metal and glowing lights, there lived a small robot named Roro. Roro wasn't like the other robots who were designed for specific tasks like cleaning, building, or delivering packages. Instead, Roro had a special heart-shaped core that made him the kindest robot in the entire city. His creators had programmed him to always help others, no matter how big or small the problem. One day, as Roro was zipping through the city's streets on his tiny hover wheels, he noticed something unusual in the sky. A sparkling green spaceship was descending just outside the city's borders. Curious and concerned, Roro decided to investigate. When he reached the spaceship, he found a small alien sitting on a rock, looking very sad. The alien had big round eyes, blue skin, and tiny antennas. Roro approached carefully and said in his cheerful voice, "Hello there, I'm Roro. Are you okay?" The alien looked up, startled at first, but then smiled faintly. "I'm Ziku," he said. "I'm lost. I was traveling through space when my spaceship ran out of energy and crashed here. I don't know how to fix it." Roro's circuits buzzed with sympathy. "Don't worry, Ziku. I'll help you. That's what I'm made for." Ziku's antennas perked up slightly. "You would do that for me, but I'm just a stranger from another planet." "Kindness doesn't have boundaries," Roro replied with a wink. The quest for energy. Roro examined Ziku's spaceship and discovered that it needed a special kind of crystal called star shard to power it. Luckily, Roro had heard legends about a star shard hidden in the crystal caves beyond the city. Without hesitation, he offered to lead Ziku there. The journey wasn't easy. First, they had to cross the forest of floating trees, where the ground was invisible, and they had to jump from one hovering tree to another. Ziku, being nervous, hesitated, but Roro encouraged him. "I'll hold your hand. We'll do this together." Next, they encountered the river of singing stones. The stones created hypnotic melodies that could make anyone fall asleep. Roro hummed a happy tune to block out the sound, and Ziku followed his lead. Finally, they reached the crystal caves. Inside, dazzling crystals glowed in every color imaginable. But finding the star shard wasn't easy. It was guarded by a grumpy dragon made entirely of light. The dragon roared, "Who dares enter my cave?" Roro stepped forward bravely. "We're here to find a star shard to help my friend fix his spaceship. We mean no harm." The dragon's glowing eyes softened. "If your intentions are pure, you must solve my riddle to earn the shard." The dragon recited. Suddenly, Ziku exclaimed, "It's fire! Fire grows and needs air to burn." The dragon smiled and stepped aside. "Correct. You may take the star shard." Ziku and Roro carefully picked up the shimmering crystal and began their journey back. A new friendship. Back at the crash site, Roro helped Ziku install the star shard into his spaceship. The ship's lights flickered back to life, and Ziku's face lit up with joy. "Thank you, Roro. You've shown me what true kindness is. I'll never forget you," Ziku said, with tears in his eyes. Roro smiled. "And I'll always remember our adventure. You're my friend now, Ziku." Before Ziku left, he gave Roro a small glowing pendant. "This will let me visit you whenever I'm nearby. Until then, take care, my friend." From that day on, Roro's story spread across the city, inspiring robots and humans alike to be kind and helpful. And somewhere in the vast universe, Ziku told his fellow aliens about the kind little robot who had changed his life forever. Moral of the story: true kindness knows no boundaries and can create lifelong friendships, even between the most unlikely beings.